Hey guys, it's Steph here again today, and today I am back with the end of the year journal tag that was created by Melly Rose. So I will link her original video in the description, as well as I actually saw this on the Journal Tree and the Library of Sarah's channel. So that kind of got me into wanting to do it. So I will link their two channels below as well, so you guys definitely should check them out. So I have the questions here on my phone, and let's just get right into it. So the first question is, introduce your current journal. So I am still working on this journal here, I absolutely love. I am finally past the little pink marker here. Let me see if I can find it again. Maybe. And there it is. So I'm finally to the second part of the journal, which starts like with this little divider. So I haven't decided if I'm going to actually finish this journal or not, or if I'm going to keep just what I did as like journaling and then save the rest of this maybe to just put pictures in. I haven't decided yet because I'm kind of over this paper already. And I just don't really care for like the design of the journal at the moment. I love the cover and everything, but I'm just kind of getting really tired of writing in it. So I haven't decided yet, but this is still my current journal. I started this back in about August of this year. Next question is journals completed in 2018. So the journals I completed in 2018 were these three journals here, or these four journals, I should say. So this journal here, I opened, yeah, wow. I decorated and, started writing in it in 2017. I actually finished it up in, it looks like June of this year. I still have quite a few pages, like, let me show you. I have about this many pages left. So there's not like a lot of pages left, but there's a little bit of pages left. And I think I might write in it a little bit more just to make sure that I fill it up. Next journal I finished was this journal here. This is a markings journal. So in this journal, all I did was just put like lists and things like that in it. So if you guys are interested in seeing a flip through of this list journal, let me know in the description below. Next journal I finished was this woof 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 journal. So with this one, I kept it to be like, I'll show you an example. Like this is a page that fell out. I kept this as like a direct sales journal of like ideas and things. So if you guys want to flip through that, let me know. It just has like inspirational quotes, things to keep me going for direct sales and things like that. This was the only journal I had on hand at that time, so that's why it's like this and not something like people would consider like a direct sales journal, but this is the one. I actually got this from my friend Amanda a while back. And last but not least, I finally finished this journal here. I've actually shown this journal in many other videos. This journal I had when I was friends, well, I mean, I still consider her a friend, but, this was a gift from Jilly. That was the nickname I gave her. She's back on YouTube finally, but this was the journal that she gave me. This is my coping journal. So I consider this a finish because I've not needed this journal for a little while. Now, if I ever do need to go back to it, I will, but I have pages done in it like, hold on, I'll show you a page in it, like this, of like, quotes and poetry that I write when I'm trying to cope with things. So I do kind of consider this to be a, like, finished journal. However, it's more of like an ongoing journal. So for this year, I'm finished writing in it. So I thought that I would include it on this video. Okay. Next question is favorite 2 journals completed in 2018. I would have to probably say this journal and this journal. So I'm going to go with this journal as one of my favorite completed, because anytime that I feel like I don't need to write in this journal anymore makes me so happy, because that means that I'm at a good point in life where I don't need to write down my really harsh feelings that I have toward myself, toward my family, things like that, and I don't need it to cope, because I'm coping pretty well without having to divulge all of my like weird thoughts and feelings toward things in here. So I always feel accomplished when I feel like, oh, I haven't written this over a month. I feel accomplished. So I would really choose this as one of my favorites for this year to fill. Then this one, of course, this is my list journal. I get so excited when I finish a list journal. Now, granted, there wasn't that many pages, but I keep lists for everything, for work, for home, for direct sales, for grocery shopping. I put all of my list in here. So if you guys are interested in seeing what kind of list I keep or how I keep my list, let me know. But this is probably my second favorite like completed journal for this year. Next question is number 4. It says blank journals you are excited to fill out in 2019. So I have chosen 3 journals that I am excited to fill up. Hopefully I will fill up 3 journals. So this is a journal that was made by my friend Amanda for me and Eric. It's a leather journal, and I have never actually written in it. So I thought that I would start using this journal as kind of like a memories journal of things that Eric and I do together. So I'll still write about it in my daily journal, but I would like to zone in only on relationship like memories in this journal, and I'm gonna hopefully fill this up with many memories this year for me and Eric, because we're finally doing pretty good, and we're looking to do more things together. So I'm looking forward to filling this up with memories of me and my husband. Next up is this beautiful journal here. I have had this journal for I don't even know how long, and I've never written in it because I almost feel like I don't want to write in it because it's so pretty. Is that weird? Do you guys feel that way sometimes? But the paper in it is actually an olive color, and it's not like it's like shiny paper. Writers and journal lovers will understand what I mean. It's shiny paper, so it's hard to choose a pen to write on this paper with that it doesn't like look weird and smudge. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna attempt to write in it because I love the olive pages, and I've never written in a journal like that. So I'm looking forward to filling that in. And next up is this journal that I've had from TJ Maxx for literally ever as well. And again, it is because the paper is so beautiful. So the paper is like this, and it has like these beautiful little butterflies and stuff. It has like a back, like a watercolor, or what do they call that? You know, like a picture in the background. But I've never written in it, and I would love to turn this into like a daily journal because I feel like writing in something this beautiful will make me feel better about my day, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm looking forward to filling this journal this year as well. Next question is a journal that will welcome the new year. So if I decide to stop writing in this one for this year, I am going to start in with this journal. This is going to be my first journal to start in the new year. If I decide not to do this one anymore. So it just depends. This one, I still have, of course, like about half left. But I just kind of have lost interest in this journal. The cover, again, is gorgeous, but I just like the paper and things like that. I've just lost interest in it. So if I decide to suck it up and finish writing it, this will be the journal to welcome in the new year. And if I decide not to, then this journal will welcome in the new year. And number 6 is, are you happy with your 2018 journaling adventure? I'm not 100% happy because I do wish that I would write more often and fill more journals because I have a ton of blank journals. that I'm actually thinking about doing like an unhaul video of journals and give them away to some of you guys, because I buy so many journals, and there's a lot that I bought when I was like on a splurge, and I don't really want them, and they'll just sit on my shelf and I won't write in them, so I would rather give them to somebody. So maybe at the beginning of the new year I will do like an unhaul video of journals, but we'll see. So I'm not 100% unhappy because I did fill like technically 4 journals, but one of them was a list journal, so you know. And the last question, because I talk a lot, I apologize. The last question is, what's your journaling goal for 2019? I have 2 goals. Well, more like 3. We'll do 3 goals. One of them's like a flex goal, so like if I don't do it, it's not a big deal. But the other 2 I would really like to stick to. I want to write more in my creative writer's notebook. I bought this from Barnes & Noble for like a while ago, and I've only done about 4 of them, and I just really want to get back into like creative writing, and so I want to do like at least 2 or 3 of these a month. So that is one of my biggest journaling goals, is to write in this creative writer's notebook at least 3 times a month. Next up, my goal is to choose a journal, like maybe a composition journal I have, or maybe a spiral journal, and I want to carry it with me everywhere, and I want to try to fill a journal in 3 months. So January, February, and March, I want to fill an entire journal, because I would love to get through 4 journals in a year, like completely filled. And I want to dedicate myself to doing that. I don't want to overwhelm myself though, but I do want to write more often, because it makes me feel better about myself, and it makes me feel more creative, and helps me like realize that it gives me something to do, so I'm not just like, I work, come home, watch Netflix, go to bed. It gives me a chance to reflect on my day and kind of get everything off my chest so that I sleep better at night. But yeah. So those are my goals for 2019. I also want to try to not buy as many journals throughout the year, because I probably buy 5 to 10 journals a year, whether it be a composition notebook or like a spiral notebook, or notebooks like this that are on sale for like $2. I would like to try to not buy as many journals this year, but fill up the ones I already have. So, with that being said, that is the ending of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, definitely check out all the links down below of all of the awesome journal lovers and booktubers that love journaling, and check out their videos. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!